nyantechwa maybe am discover free Europe akoma busuafo wo Ghana no me use tap send no fee mobile money transfer easy convenient fast and sounds so free won't you hwe me discover ye mapim tap send Intienne also download the tap send app no ewo mobile phone so free na fesika komo abusuafo wo Ghana afa na nyina tap send papa no
everybody check now check it the beat is real don't wait make it kill ya get your green select glucometer and check it sugar level check it green select glucometer check it sugar level for check it reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudo nani etena ka mu kwantin akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo owo so to mfa ko sika swane ne mpatamu anasa achimota lapa se kosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane anasa ade bia wo pe bia so wo koton ko ade a ene bia wo se wutu a eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Heartbreaking, so sorry no now better say sad news is trending, especially in an entertainment space. Yeah, na hard dream pa no. And sorry I yanti asem de aden ya nkasa ye legend back one no day me ban high life papa with dim akotene pa wa boy left and right up and down ni nyina no Mr. AB Crentel and nyanti ya say wakɔ ne nkrechi ana chemo mpinifo nya zane ka no yes wakɔ ne nkrechi and you know on behalf of Sammy Flex TV and the team ni nyina no ye mebusuafo ni nyina Agyakoo na eno nsi ye kwan say ye nka entertainment ye be entertainment no ntino e wo say otumo say ya ba ne de ne ya ba bidin ani MC very much your favorite MCs MC oh papa yi ni AB Crentel Charlie kojokin
yeah brema
papa yi o se ne kakra o
so
so I phone out to talk
yeah phone yeah I to say sad news na Haiti Ghana music especially the high life fraternity and about AB Crentel and Ejuma we diwo Ghana music mo dey eso ye pa some music be or their mind no Charlie timeless and forever and ever no ye be boa ko say we are say and one of the few old musicians now omutimi young guys nibi collaborate here obekaya the classes oni obo esan the nyom Juliana mon sa nyom ni nyina bae ma that crop of people are not follow music or introduce no home am be hu ni papa oye and Osan Bana, I think some years back, VDM and so on or so, and I did a unique one here on my voice. Even poor Tihuiche Mukra, say anytime be a bass or autonomous. Who's a richness in the voice, no, and I did now more unique about old musicians, no. I dare am a de Kakrani say, unlike or no other musicians, no. Omo be kwa mu and now tete and almost rest that I think say no ya nti bibia amfa ne ho sa ya nti bibia amfa ne ho se bia or stress that dey to send ni bi mu ani nua no bi ewu ye no omo fa mu ba ne me ya pa so ne say question me busa ne say enuma a wabeye no enho akatua no nya ya na
it's a big question
enho akatua no nya in terms of royalty systems kai bia oye US a enfa ne say nkaduma a waye anka obenya eniyama titru bebreu mu anka wakọ ni crate no so ne ma ne mama eba be didi won adwuma wabọ no but ye hey okoi menye ni say royalty bia be kwama ne
ye kata ne chi ano
na say nyuma obeye no that is the only sad aspect other than that no waye adwuma and around 73 or so
yeah 73 years
Bible no cry say 70 years ni aka ne de ma woto aso a na ye nhiremu a enti wa be bi na ebom no aka na chisie se na ebetimi agya ne kwan pepepe eno nti na ye di ko bi te say music a di om ho yawo ene ntokwa a wo mo kokoko enti mi nka om ho because mo kontokwa a be den na mo timi kura aka mo ho bu mo eden ahwa ma se enipa na wa film no mo betimi akura na chi pepepe but ne nyono anyom ba ko a to ya me de pa no ye wo bi ya ze o de ne sa na ntule nsa nyina anso ya na timpo da nyina o ba ko afani sa
o mienu afani sa
wa o bi so afani sa na menya wa ye so papa eti nyame fa de kra esie yi na posise ye nyina so ye mrebe so aye beto ano
wo hwe enwuma wabobo Moses owo atea obi ba wiase papa Samo ayen Juliana Angelina eja Noah nyame ne hene odoye and then etwa so
yeah bebre atea no say it was one controversial song pa there na wo kumatia petesia no kumatia
na Moses so ne was
Moses ne dey end
Moses
all time controversy.
All right, I like the fact say now can say otimi no hwe ne caliber na ne stature be owo no otimi descended by more funny so and na the rate now boy no obo crap no
yeah
it's me ever as low
of course
as mean can say underground artists and now say artists be off of
one new one yes, to support them
and share obi ogina echi hon na we friend Abebio
okay
Swedro Abebio
okay
one of the guys na on my favorite artist Patapa
no
near back and forth some time ago in fact Abranti utie nyum na o release o me yanyum we kra ndi be 1 month for you
okay
it's yet to be released.
Wow.
It's your studio still going to year ejuma. Na brand na rap wechi. Na papa ultimate say nyum the voice and that's no. You say you one of a kind.
Wow. Ultimate say no be the last song. Evetimi aye na.
Possibility high.
Could be say be the last
possibility high.
Record the cry.
Yeah, me say definitely e be current what you nyum pa na o follow this so ache.
Yeah, for sure. A lot. We from 360 musicians like all around be all kinds of music genre and so no move as a jazz as a gospel as a high life as like now or we 360 musician or like AB Crancer won't mean to give me from him when it comes to that thing. I like Ninyum need said they know or no or to me a bit controversial. Ninyum Moses there it wasn't official until later I think 90s. Men fans in the 90s 2000 and Moses be more official bia after they to me born on radio so near there because no from here me can history make a cry na enye official song I born ewo baby like ubetimi abono radio so ana TV so
dem bane
omo bane engine na under G kind of song engine but the funny thing is uti original one Moses na or can we must say and you are me to more the bay yaw me but much more demons are more the best like or kind and sacran and number and look at the history of it. I would say it was more like they wanted to have fun like and Charlie any baby and then more said that plan is said Bible and still a bear hit even a underground. And then I can say when you have a good product, you don't have to blame anybody. You don't have to blame people. Say, oh man, I want pushing a buy. And you might have bunny. It's still a hit even till today.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want. I need a baby. So, your new crop of musicians now, but they should learn something from this.
Yeah.
When you have a good product, regardless, no matter what, forget about haters, as they call them. And to me, it's essentially and doing your mind hate I for. Okay. I say, Obe blame a month for saying your money, my hating. But I mean, my favorite song from him, Yawadoi. Yes, and Yan. Sanum mean, and you're not to say, and you're not to say, because he burning and your papa.
Let me say, Martin, your man, say, Papa, you not go for the boy.
Why, yeah, like 360 musician, very good musician. And not hardly no, I mean, and I even the time or no, or Bobby, a remix, and I some be a hit. And then, you know, others should learn from it. And then, I sad to say, Binum Becca said, Rockstone didn't know how Kobo VIP what in the brand so and some people didn't agree with that, even so now, but maybe this or man, say, pointing on the person making. Say, it doesn't change anything. And you know, say, AB Cranes are walking in an abbey. Later, don't come back and say, what any brand is you're bad disrespecting and Abby. No, a way for him to still be in the game and even help others. And then, you know, people should take it like that instead of saying, say, why, yeah, big, and you know. Or ne obia ebia onye as big as that person e collaborate and now ne ye bibia e just say what devalue
it depend on mo ba de ho maybe
yes,
the omo ya be go ma no be reach
out the reach out no so aboa no in that way just to keep him relevant in the game not when you know game but still ye bonidi because on young guys bia o montino already I think say now no that I think ye be wishing the family no our condolence and then yeah say ne year chino and some basa biama said I musicians be DAC and we think that we be cost smooth and
okay that's it so I stand to be corrected sir anyway Angelina why you want to do me so and Juliana Julie open your one is open your legs so
only your eyes and your
okay all right so Chemo I can be something good yeah Chemo me that say Chemo I can and could your king so I can do you ain't na Regan na see but I stand to be corrected on this one too recently obinsu we is
Sonny Bali
that be honestly penifoni be say na nampedu good yen hwe kwan ya ye fa so esie na Regan enye man yen hwe kwan fa so sie na nampedu enye na Regan mesere and yes
no that's some man state bar
yeah but almost you know I think
that's what I heard yes that's what I heard na me bisa ye hwe se na nampedu ni din no it's quite like and shut them blue and shut them celebrating the death even though I don't know how it is but do you think say Regan you're too slow on impeniphobia like that nana they deserve some kind of you know treatment a ban say be with film sana
Miss Mameki a similar observation Indra say I was just asking myself a whole lot of questions say Indra na Sonny Bali almost see in London and other but even within the traditional media space crowd I like I didn't even from Charlie I was like what is going on is it because I think say one thing it play role the social media trends I think that it has occupied a lot of us attention and minds and like Then be an assay on pen a ni walk and say a ma nya adaje and fire agent so man and my for be I to say said the workers say best celebrity among for making about contribute to your music space and any other. I was getting videos from London and all of that, but I said, into the radio station be a current name with someone Shay. But then the game is so bad. I think say so sad. Almost so almost can be. They say be a call which ne connections with media no me put the could you no bear point but me put the you see there are some people like they say AB can say whether our media connection you see we should be able to keep like the media and also have a way of profiling people or keeping archives to celebrate legends like that. Yeah. And whether or amount information, there could be something that you can also do to, celebrate the person. But this the first now, ABS Facebook may say we do endorse no, and Kaubon say okay, see, and so the phobia say twa, like the way they even announce it and. People will be playing their songs back to back on radio and all of that. Everyone say no, Charlie or titru be ahead. Efim. But see, and that's a very normal. You normalize it when you post to Facebook and I say you can't radio so nipa see me see efim pe. Now man for RIP. They hear me say be see we no. But I think say we can't blame anybody too much too. So we should just find a way to like remember some of these people. Say any amount for workshop your more crapona. Music workshops and then they will find a way to tell the history or the stories of some of these people to people. Say they more chemo come about then you me answer that and you more no I recorded that to about saying hey and they go fast so I might unya hit no actually now so they come about good product now if you are doing the music master class you can put this knowledge in the hands of up and coming musicians and it will help. As for Wendy dear I call for when I need animal to form kwa even Rollins cry whole Rollins cry poe and then your controversies and then amount for the home come you see anyway like you see like there are some names that Uncle Mimenya Krapa and after say we should still find a way to remember them. Okay.
I think say I side with Nana Reagan at least here was some museum dinner at least here to me I created some historical music musicians creative art department
Akadanampedi committee me about concert in memory of Nanampedi.
You see
every year one
music museum
music
yes. Anytime you be say ebi omo ye bibi say any bia Ghana Music Awards na let's all remain silent minute silent for AB Crenton na ya bo and one you Black Cherry now hey ya forget bibia. It is very bad and sad.
We should find a way to celebrate our legends.
Okay. All right.
Or our life.
All right.
Yes, so my celebrate penny for no a baby or mubu.
A nation that does not honor is serious is not worth dying for.
Thank you very much. Okay, so young fast that can say Emma Nana Reagan omo can be na ten be idea jumedi ebrem ono de obo 5 ne pa den or a Beef Nation president, artist manager or also a event organizer. Chamo eba the YouTube nso dia numero 1 ono and it so problem be for YouTube media just consulting after nso your last far end honam no okubonyi Kojokin
okubonyi na say
oboku
I said
yeah why you
hey.
All right, so Kojokin is in the house. In fact, ya fe Okumja. Okumja ta kubonyi Kojokin. And then wabeka yenho abim na is always exciting to have this beautiful, wonderful gentleman on the platform. See about educate you, inform and as well as entertain you guys. Yen fast that can say so ma Gideon Neil Lamtes and no handle cameras which flex and after you know Lapigi omnyina can be na tembi edi adwumede ebremo. Shout outs to Brad Sammy Flex wherever you find yourself. Same way currency the digital Rasta. A happy family out there. In 24 Wendy Shay bomb. Now let's say omo anomo compare the younger artists and as new crops of artists about to the penny-for and as a mom woman to that than them are more that as I'm okay, you know. Backlash be in an image on crowd that ben also buy a become classify as A-list artists. Crap or cancer sing you cry to sign out baby yesterday. There's a video, just a video. You best start if you could can hold now on check how Wendy Shay is going now in the industry and our face, sell can is it right, positive, negative, whatever it is. It's a video but you better tweet video so.
Music industry be bigger than Ghana music. So make this Ghana music industry be bigger than Ghana music. So make we come together and preach Ghana music to the whole world. And the people when they compare this new artists to bigger artists, all of you Ghana music industry be bigger than Ghana music. So make we come together and preach Ghana music to the whole world. And the people when they compare this new artists to bigger artists, all of you can make this Ghana music industry.
So, Brakojo, you started free also. Even we been over when the show, no, none so bet say a man for neck can some or be a rare, a more Yano Kotria Mofanchain, a bit so offend Rubone, a bit say a whole lot of controversies, and she's been one of the female artists and Usha, what real industry women, a bunch of insults, criticisms, and they just a name and cornerstone. Now, with what she's saying, how do you see it? And then, what in the future and as in the current situation in the music industry, what is saying?
Okay, as you said, no, when the Shay will be a your system, no, yes, that is how it's very hostile. Yes, music environment is very hostile, and mostly, no musicians, no more bar, they don't get proper orientation. We are to tell them how the industry or the environment operates. I don't answer my barbarian, so most of them no. I have we call chat shop. Na chiwon. Or boom we know say sana dey chef na a hate no ha. Instead say or san go back na or recycle no ho e change no ho. Now we go through that process no most of them become monsters. You now, as I said, of facing direction now, at the end of or no the different level nearby. Me I chose to say that here, or baby or bahad, and Wendy Shay is one of such musicians. Same thing happened to Shatawale. Yes, and also say a bear monster. Kwame Eugene so more year no one, or no say a bear monster. What in interviews now had the real. If you ever say industry, no. I'm not surprised, say, or big say when the change, so no, upon sad truths, no backlash, no, and then on also not that confidence, or also timid to be more. In a year, a sound so a family so no, and yet because you change to become what you are not, and I don't know, you have to always live your life always to meet that situation, and I had yeah. To beat yourself against your wish. Now, baby, yeah, or cramping. If your baby, we go back to them. Now, they know here. The needs no dream. But over public, it's all about show that toughness and any energy. With comparison, they say, I can say, the bonding, say, be a MC, a good MC, a small CD, be a MC active. But when type of MC in a slow, you better media compare. And to say be a pay show be a crowd that be here more energy. That is when we can choose MC Berima over a chamo. Because be a chamo no the ministers here, corporate no head a poko by a consumer event be a near confer MC Berima. No be no be I say. No, about the what you say. Into the comparison, and I'm changing my. Maybe I could Dubai. You see that? Now I MC Berman. No, I could not dance. Now or yet the day or honor. Well, nah, you have on the Sunday end of the day. The way we compare is bad. You compare who am I one who say. The one band yarn just say Oh man, baby, to at times rubbish or hard earned reputation near Duma or Bunina. I know the Abeya. If we are comparing with facts and obviously science and data, beginning some may hit. Say a Casabia, assume see Black Shay phenomenon, they had the most streamed song in Ghana. Now, may you be and do her. Why should I be hurt? But we see a Becase, oh, he's the best artist in Ghana, or he's the, or no, yeah, the most why be a answer down fra a boo be money here. And no, dear, meaning this one watching so no money bearing, or my veggie sending a comparison. And I've heard a lot of people at times in Pono, you see media people or more understand the game, no, to make such statements. Sheriff by me who I think of for model or Bekata Shatawale Nisa Kodiamoso. So can we be say nobody will be happy with it.
Okay, I could find a career.
What I say, oh, me Wakata was saying. Me will hope for over a decade. Back to back, I'm still relevant. No be releasing your back or say or the Akata Biswa. There's no way of be in the bedroom, and so that is where when the Shay is coming from. But they should accept it. The monster that she has become, no, a system now and creating, and you will be able to buy as an innocent person. And a system nature will say, no, we don't go do it this way. And you know, you have to come back again. And I say, well, but until also a boot for boot, until I say then, or also to talk is so bad. I think say on only side, I say, Osheni, Odi. Nipechia, no di dominate. How long now be me because omo does and now we individual. Yeah. So as all Jane will say, the people I'm fighting, they are a bunch of people. And I'm a so if so be a crack, a ball back, no more to about so. A bono, oh no, how long can you take it? What mean taking it so long? It is all sure you now forget you. By now, I expect, say, when Yini was cycling home, say, okay, say, obedi my tamwa, mean fino, obi shady me, mean fino, I'm doing my job because, in as much as say, all these shade no, or shows they love you. And no need so, the people love you. Some of them will just come on social media, but almost so much, I say, I don't know, any a trendy. I will be better me about type, who is it these days? People sit down and think of funny comments be obey or post as a man trendy. Because they know be a screenshot in a trendy. Yeah. So we have people there. They are just moving around checking celebrities on post. No about a trouble be a funny reply be. Two and profile be screenshot in a trendy. So most of them do it just for fun. The whole fun of personal. But how? Because there are many. So how long can you contain them? And you know, I want her to grow about them. Because one of her side goes have a affected career. Yeah. You will think say people hate you. It's never what dream when they are better songs. Then you channel the energy towards and you may be an answer that the M1. We sent to the new man release the day of performing of VGM industry night. It was Obia was bad because the kind of swear words I need woman nowadays say money at that although it's a game, but auditorium we didn't feel good. Yeah. Because it was like direct to us. Until you say all my anger and show so now start to yes sir. Okay, then you fuel those I call the psychopath and the sadist. No? They will always come at you.
But then before that, why were you feeling bad as a man? Now auditorium.
I was feeling bad for decency.
Okay.
As in the words.
The swear words now no use.
The swear words now not no use.
Okay.
Because I know you can channel your grievances through music without being offensive. Because I don't think a meme be or papa. It be your papa. And in an era like this, we don't take decency, morality into for nothing. I will medium, maybe I'll be able. That no is on TV. With all the swear words. Black Sheriff, it's all on TV, on radio.
Black Sheriff,
and of course, we don't care. So it's like Morals no dey at 12.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Chemo is already in the show. Since you teach Chemo on the submission on this Wendy Shay saga.
Yeah. Yeah, I think part be an person make can do a elaborate on it so much, so I'll not spend much time. But I think when they say at this point, you know, violence, you know. Me say or Hona say obi endi na tema na ye ne say onye hwe.
So last of a joy across Ghana for mudi mathematics. On Instagram.
In the effect of sa bash na e call so be no. Engine say oye bibi say na man for bash no oye bia no say oh oye eduma because still now she's in the game because mu jana team there be say ana to say the career new so no be feel it's normal, it can happen to people, but as a or manage as a osheni ne argument be obey no say o taking or if you want to help her you can shape it for her, but or no an argument or ye money say no him yeni na oh because for you to say oh compare bigger artists and small artists are money na what did the atama is wrong. But point Bianca, you beat me actually. There are some comparison and fair comparison, and I think that's what she's talking about. But because we do not platforms and I don't mean church and now be generalizing on or more per that I no be taking the angles or say comparison via or more of and that's wrong too. And there it's like oh and can be argument to be by say the oh yeah no what say. If we don't have to do any kind of comparison and can when DJ crowd be anka say you a good musician. Because when you compare to you I be me who say you are the best and I say you are good. You better compare with to current ones, older ones, and even almost crying as I feel no more time. And some your preposition, and that thing is automatic. More competence hierarchy. We look at your competence and put you in a position be within the hierarchy. Oh, you're better than somebody. Somebody is better than you. If you comparison, muna ye select to be say show we say na ye bema we abo show we nkono because ye better with strength any the people that you appeal to as compared to any other person and come meet me african and ye better no ye hear when the she said ye ne ho ne de ye ne ma ne dia ye de ne ko ha e be boa chen say ye de e bia miss v be ko then there will be a time e better I had the miss v ko e be ya ma a chance to one the shape comparison no near the business I don't know. But if you are talking about unfair comparison, a be or as is a Kojo King Kai will be a one hit song last midnight now he's the biggest artist in Ghana. And yeah, fair comparison because we know the standard, we know the parameters are the castle will be the biggest artist. And this our comparison maybe and yet fair, so you can make an argument say and yet fair. But how generalize say more compare younger artists to the older and the bigger artists in motherfucker now whatever your mother. I mean, what do you mean? It's like you don't even know what you are saying. Because with that comparison you won't even be on any platform. Because again, you do compare because you are better than Obi in the Yamfa Omra. And get this any panel because we are not comparing anything. It means anybody at all can mount the platform that you now have privilege to mount. And yet because of comparison, and you know or person or yet that kind of argument now on church and that's me. I understand the angle that she's coming from, but I'm taking this position because too much like
too obvious.
This is not the first time I yes error. But I remember the time I didn't survivor neighbor. And you could not platform business say oh your banner say there may be born near there or catch and say motherfucker to be like or can be I say if you give this kind of advice to some women you want them to die. Because back I could did the bear man or bonnet that mama na boni bi aka ho. it's rather you advise the person to leave that such a relationship than to go and insult that person. And you know, yes, or or point to, but the way or argument, you know, it's not good. And then if she will continue to be on this path there, she should learn and present her case in a better way that people can just focus on what she is saying instead of taking other side, because she has given room for that. And you know, yeah, I will advise her and even the management to talk to her about it. If or any pointer or or person or deba out, she should discuss it, let them know all the angles and how they want to present it, so that I wouldn't give people room to insult her the way now or no open because it's not sustainable. Maybe I do attempts yeah. You won't feel good about it, and we all know say yeah ranking no crowd and obey me cry number 1. And when it comes to the most insulted artists in or count
female,
not even female, yeah, the male and female they can obey contender.
Apart from Sakode.
Oh, Sakode, Masa. Yeah, all my do my term of music industry, both male and females. When they say will be a contender. Yes, or least be a baby. That's the point. And you know, we know that aspect of her. And you say, "Baby, Saturn." But more and no shiny soupy man start to say, "Oh yeah, BBC, because I'm." But she has every right to share her opinion. My point is that she should be careful how she does it, so that more heads.
Okay, thank you very much, Chamo. You move on to another regard, honestly, you the submission. Sana or can be about comparison, would you say it's a shade? Is a female artist, Jackie, and I say Jackie is a threat to her?
Oh no, it's not a shade to anybody. I think it's just a statement she wants to put across. And I don't see how Jackie becomes a threat to the Shay. The thing is that I think it's a person communicating the best. Or communication problem kakra. You can go hard on issues without, you know, using those swear words or being or shifting people's attention from the point you want to make to insults. And I say nyama bi awoye ya wanyi you said ye the try say be correcting on what he said wrong then him account. I mean, if you say comparison into obi a compare up and coming artists and after new artists to old artists into them mother where because of why can't something na back no obi a be fan based on how better I say. And if you are looking at comparison in general, I mean, what is wrong with comparison? It is not wrong. If there is no comparison, there won't be ratings. If there is no comparison, in fact, on no crown find them go to YouTube, no be crowd when they say 1 million, I'm on no crowd capture 1 million now when you post it because you want us to know say when you 1 million will be in 1 million. What did the American say? So she shouldn't see comparison and I say, hey, be a da or be a comparison, be a bequetiano, no more find emotions and people who do that. It be a hand of crap, you said that name for me ratings and statistics, Papa Bianca, most of our artists they be on mobile. It will be we have people who are hard on statistics. Some mobile cancer, some motomoya amongst and I'm back say what me are selling when you see capa. You never say no Christian. But when you go to other areas, people know if you made one city, they know they will come and put it into the public domain, and they will go very hard on you. And they shouldn't make said that thing say oh and then now come on with the crown compare way to way now. When if it is very objective with facts and data, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong. Okay, right now if you want to do comparison, say okay, in our industry, you stream it on Spotify. Now you have new artists what is wrong with that? Is that how offensive is that? This is data. The data is there. and you look at the analysis that like the back end to find out okay where is it. There's nothing wrong. In fact, if there's no comparison, then there's no point even awarding any artist in the country. There's no point. But so we win artist awards baby.
Yeah.
Then we win here. Yeah, and finance compare will be. So I think say if I clear say bia the way am kofo mutimi ye comparison can same be yes say no eni kwa say ye ne because nkofo bi mo endi e komedi be 10 years o ma fa mo ma yesi ansa no mutimi achieve we and if you want to compare to there then you are making you are making an argument and then obi she boy ya for Man City for aba signing Dortmund for Haaland or she 20 plus goals near the compare Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. But they do it objectively. I won't say, oh, Messi time Messi won the age, you know. May I compare? Okay, Messi won the age, Mbappe won the age, you know. Or Mutimi share 20 plus goals, or Mutimi share 19, we share say, near yes, our comparison. But at the end of the day, they are comparing him to the bigger brands. Our Babetuan. But if you have no try to say that most of the time, so it is not from like the traditional media. Traditional media no comparison on be ebia one or two presenters be on foul comments be about certain things. Yes, it is there, we condemn it, but most of the time social media, so those things within the fans almost will be a cultural post can be basa, very irritating. Now be artist not and I say be artist ne fans so akoso na fe akoye say ye disrespect so favorite artist now we so more disrespect we my favorite artist so no na so person kan onye clear na yen condemn you how e be can say so no crap no can na say fans no man say o kan o twa to no crab head and then me say fans be amade o mo pa bragging rights. So mo be brag so on the favorite na you say the favorite na team I say it is a comparison within the fans. They be basa. Those who want to go wrong so without any data they will do it. But if it is not coming from the media, na media na hear more comparison rights ni be I mean nobody is against it. I don't think say when the Shay has to be very emotional because it be a comparison be an corner. I mean the Anthony Boas na communication there e kill they be mo my ejuma say omuko ka masem no makoka no basa na say ye na ye ba betena zoom so say na no person che then we church and say much they should make communication is part of their work. Omu make sure say okwa bibi wa bonten okwa address crowd bi okwa ye bibia o communication e key because e be a corporate body be so be hwe how o kasa crowd public ni to say okay this brand I want to associate myself, this brand I don't want to associate myself with it until communicate right and yeah man fa emotions and communicate so yes stray bullets na auto no e bi call encrofo bi mu kro mo do o mo pe wa asem encrofo bi o mo pe dem some mema bi a e bi o mo feel when the Shay o mo pe when the Shay no unim ha the relationship now I catch the girl no the ex no ni jan say ogo kan che say oh yeah malafaka o say oh yeah then like I mean you have to weigh both options. Men yet to say because you want to be in the trends and all of that. Yes, you want to be in the trend, but you can do it own to stable and you can communicate right and still be in the trend. So they should learn that attitude, no, and as our work attitude now. I'm born one kasa mo brand na ko etetem bia o ma be kasa but almost so crop mu ni pia papa bia and ko aba be kan we nka by this time be hu bibia mo cheche so point no person kan say na message we no person dey mani akasa okay she is making sense and all of that say yen na ye breaking it down man yen so crop mu ntia ka.
Okay, very simple advice from the camps of Sammy Flex TV from Nana Reagan Kojo Ken and Afen so chemo. Now the next story we say move on to Oshe obi to say high grade family headed by Sammy. Oshe na obasia ubenya Benetton and Beam Nation Benetton music Beam Nation say oba Beam Nation so definitely ubenya Kelvin Boy say ubenya Team Move Kofi Kinata omu nyina wona say good work oba sack sex music and so sack odie honom ubenya strong man wona say you can name it. Oma nature artists underground artists and I say I'm bring it.
And omu nature who said they had a talent and
in all no you can just classify that as under nurturing, right? Well, yeah, why am I saying all this and why are we talking about this? Mr. Logic actually will say to talk about respect. Reggie Rockstone, no who demand it from. This is where it's coming from. Respect away I say when to me and nature the artists are you bit to say oh as soon as see and now obbenting a free Reggie Rockstone. There's a video to it where Reggie Rockstone has also replied. You have a video in your bar, you be checking your mummy or say.
Respecting is na me blame Reggie so. Me blame no. Because who say your mom started as grandpapa now. I guess I was to me nature. The reason why Reggie is not getting that accolades now open is because he hasn't nurtured any talent in his name. I know they may cover. Who say Fanese Ubo Don Jazzy? You can talk of Tiwa. You can talk of what's this guy? Is it Korode?
Korode.
You can talk of this guy Sakwe Yobo. Oh, this guy, what's his name?
Yeah, but there's a difference.
No, I'm coming. No, there's no difference.
No, listen.
No, I'm coming. I know, please. Talent development is different from production. Me obia me to me show you my talent. Me to me discover way now the cry push you. We cannot speak today and say Reggie brought this, Reggie brought that, Reggie brought that. I don't know about hip hop grandpa. No one pray hono. Because before Reggie bana a chame crowd na omo ye separate groups. But I'm rapping. No one can boom, no be a rap, rap. Into a channel can they say Regina did play by I'm say, and you know, we were rapping when he came. It's in our contention, no. Reggie is facing that because he would have been more proper second Reggie to me a grooming talent.
Okay.
Now you gotta listen to this really carefully. Brother Logie, and this is another narrative I heard before, and you're not the first to say this. Brother Logie, the fact say me bonyum. The fact say me na me de hip life by. The fact say I became some type of a celebrity, what you want to call it. And non chira say minim senior titi artist. Do you know that's a whole job by itself? Record label, all of the above. Nipa P I tried that. Maybe I opa musicians almost artists almost label no mathematics. Hey, you maybe Logie. Who says I'm qualified for that? See now, DJ Rab, he knew the ends. I'm an artist myself. Me, I cry me, I'm what? What's I say? So, yes, it would be beautiful for me to do so, but ayo been a carrier, and now would you at the show them? You better be ready. Yes, be witty pet amount for one mobile boys. You're already assuming that because they didn't blow up, they might be salty with me. Or perhaps even, I don't know. I mean, you said it. But you see how it moves? Because I'm mobile boys. However, let's talk about my intent. When you say I didn't nurture nobody, maybe you got to really think it through. Because I nurtured a whole nation, Logie. Hip life. I nurtured a whole nation. I am that inspiration for all.
All right, so grandpapa na waka sano, enti no me pede ye ko Kojo Ken and what's the day? Na waka ni na
yeah, Mr. Logic, baby of Okase Reggie and a chunk of Fontina. Yes, celebrating that would be wrong. Ebia or the two baby's okay. Okay, or to me, the bimo by a microphone, no one about so far. But I can say, Nuntia, what are we talking about? We are talking about Obia what they Jenabi, what defining Jenabi. Ama it binum be brave, and I will try Sabi in Ipa and Namoso. That is it. And no one 7 year can. It's not about set one nature will be, or nature will be a business. So me kasa me friend comfort it his business. The Don Jersey he mentioned Don Jersey no one koyese or koyese rako. Enye national service no a business. And Don Jersey no so ya nyumtuni himself and ordinary the to I know sure most of them no because ding na ye dwuma dimunti no demanding no most of them no drop your money no I don't think na omo sign other artists or ma say omo so person omo ye active no emfa no omo do omo chini emfa because no you need that attention, you need that support no wasan do obi ade ahye wase it will hear say a try with strong man yes akwabwa you see people were complaining because drop here so me drop him there me so same it definitely mean the enemy be there
yeah be shadow
it will be to say bullets or yes or be going to nurturing talent or drop in there Rich Mensa or yes or be going to nurturing others or drop in the career
yeah
and or this share we move full time and it's business so you can use Rich Mensa's ade or yeah no to come and spite somebody or no annually
oh no so
a business decision and choice and Reggie perfectly analyzed and answered him say hey it is if I'm not fit for it why do you force me to it say me call the chancro for abra me need any idea about how to nurture talent you want me to just do it for fun or for business then at the end of the day if I pick somebody and I'm unable to put him or her where he's supposed to be at, then you come back and lambast me and say, me fire so no. My career. The point and they say, Obia a baby. And now again celebrating. That is what we are talking about. So finding reasons. Okay, maybe you can say it could be one of the reasons why, because if you say be a owner and I'm also not see by maybe those who owe allegiance to you. But the point is, if we are talking about an entire genre, I say, maybe a so to hey, we been a bed discover assassin, and maybe on no see, ne die back see so, and other people no so many try assassin see on one. Now, I say, why go crying so intino, anything the young one abaso, but why not discover a chrono be artist? Eti jena na no be discover and no be two din help life. I don't hear ka say obi otimi ye bi at that time no so friend nyom na help life. Then means that you odi kan be ye no. E see e bona baso. That is all we are talking about. So it's not about one nature obi entina yeah celebrating no. That is way bigger than just that. It's not about nurturing. Media for no or nature monzo and sana. Mama Banabaso. Is it because that is why we are reading and so to me celebrating and some musicians now be one woman. Now you no and you no correct because even all these great rappers at a point some of them go to him.
Let me say yeah instead the video no. We share echo chikakra na. We got to a point or so that's all or brafo nsa. Edene by the program I say it was a huge program.
Everyone was field.
He was around that peak.
Yes,
he was in his peak around that time. And until now, was it from Shatawale, Kwame Eugene, even Ebony, may he so rest in perfect peace. This is the partner maker. Audiographer by.
What you say?
Yes.
Bebre. Sa podium na konenchen. Like and nature no or say nature ni nyese witimi fi ade bia me twa duanima audio. What I say? Obetimi aba
own ya agree was also
exactly mobile boys. Yeah. Because also no person be call too much, but we know say mobile boys and also and no na ma be big. And some ba me na simple one day. Now me can as me be keys 1 or 2 be etc. It's also natural. Mature baby. I'll be to me the above bra. And we all know how musicians, a lot of musicians are original say Emma wine party on my life. And you know, Oba me can say, Ebia, Obetimi can say, Ebia, you expected send go be more. But hey, individuals in differ. Obia one abilities. At the end, men force me say, and that is not even the conversation at all. It's not the conversation. That comparison, off. the point they say, okay, say man for allegation more de marriage and say when he came they were rapping.
Yeah.
More rapping. But then no more rapping. They're rapping and I'm way. And no be by and on to me. A name be a give her a face. Just that too, Ghana. Your problem. You be kunia mahosa near seno. Near seno. Mukasa hip life no one I'm going to buy. And I'm rapping and I'm friends. How did you call your own? No doubt, send them on rap. Will be buy. I've been making it commercial. And definitely, yeah, the manner and say, and that's already. You can't say your grandpapa, Massa royalties be woman. Your trust as if your man said, Regina they apply by. Or the royalties be fees. Why but just say because oh, only the abani ebekun sa na zone to buy, and we mean am the buy, and we am the buy. We sell it, so call the tweet so let's bring our zone to buy. Hey, na me la so, and we am the buy. I don't want me hume. Ne aseno, kumere kai, e buy. We asaka boys, and the buy. Ya talk mo nka ho, sa boom. Now, it is say. We will do that at the piano. You did the say, yeah. At the pub be a bagana, no. You better come, you're killing. Why? At a point, you're definitely so Billy the baby.
Yeah.
It's so Billy the baby. Not in the Reggie is not benefiting anything. It has not built a house for him, say, or your grandpapa. And that's all not the reply by it.
If you own grand so to craft flat.
Exactly. We are sure say be will be any hard work through na duma thing on the royalties be anka bia nyaka so be a hip life bia no every man bia ko trace camera regia and obi challenging no pa na concern on no dey buy but what it no Mr. Logic as I'm not can there and no you different
and logic
me can say logic but and no in fact.
All right, so you move on to Chemo and on the side. Then, how do you say it?
Okay, me first of all, my can't say even how I almost say you disrespect Regina. Me said that need to Musa. Me like I don't see how I disrespect Nimba. And I say almost him anano. And me a honor to the quite number because why they anano a why duty. Say on ye. And do not me yet. At least enka ye wo documentary bi wo baby ye wo bibi wo baby a obi ye ya say ko ha ko hwewi and I say ko ha ko ye we ya
ne o ye no man
kile eno no ekile argument bi a obi be ba say
we try documentary about hip life 10 years ago. This is hip life. I no cry that this conversation but when na omo Afrobeat there and on the part so we try or the call certain stations be or man feel and nobody will because already know the dispute say you are not the one who originated.
And this man and I don't see that thing as disrespect in my opinion. Disrespect near say e bianca obi abeka e say the time or no ka say on the be busy on the be now we dinner time now we want buy. If you are arguing say you on the buy there now no enka be say now what source be na yenko prove say on the buy na enyo na the buy. And even in the Regis case crown or nyuma ewum and at the time as I release here no na omo claim say omo so na the buy no na omo nye bibia official sa and in the hono warene argument no ho but yemra disrespect asem no one thing I mean so no me wan why say among former reasons as I am fan disrespect if you short nigga I can be
yeah over channel
so I say at the quality abia yeah disrespecting and I say bad disrespecting say
VIP
so no akọ join the VIP. Now you have the license to disrespect VIP. So now you have the license to disrespect him and now like and trust me the same way and can make logic there but logic there na the current na me mean so make logic as say obi edi kan ye comparison or platform me so say ye hwe Don Jazzy.
Okay.
Na Don Jazzy no Nigeria for respect.
I'm not making submission. Okay.
And then Logic came back said, no, if you do that kind of comparison, you are making a mistake, and the mistake is that Don Jazzy, why he's been in the business doing something ebema sa wanya sa respect no. Enye so wonye bibia no enkofo na ono Don Jazzy no omo fan nsem ankasa no. Those people will automatically give a respect bikra na senkenye sa de na ebia nko onya. And as ankofo no so big intino sa ankofo no nkofo want to be respecting. And at that point Logic was just trying to disprove another point to say Nigerians respect their legends, but Ghana we don't respect our legends. And then Logic call by Logic and it's a funny in broader perspective. That thing it doesn't matter. So one nature will be, so one nature will be. Why do you disrespect him? Because our nature will be. And also I am fat. So you don't have to give reasons. I didn't know no a bit me because the engineers and I am disrespecting. That one too, it won't work. He has done something. At least that word hip life or not commercializing. And based on that, if we have to respect him, we have to respect him according to that. So one nature will be, so on nature will be, so or do be by and so one for be ama. And now no cry baba yesenka or do be by na anye yanke beke. Say you disrespect because you do be by. Come on. In fact, so my thing is that those who are giving commentary about disrespect issue, it's either you say no, you don't agree that people disrespect him, or you try to say okay, ebia respect now onya. People may use other means, but if you assign reasons, say okay, now he's not getting the respect that he deserves because. Anyway, I know why BB. The why say or the hip life about. Based on that, and all demand and I say you move be demanded that we should respect him at least for that. And there shouldn't be any other reason for him to get disrespect from anybody.
Okay.
So for you to say because he didn't nature anybody is wrong. When you say because he joined VIP, that one too is wrong. Just me, I have issue with saying direct say people disrespecting me. I don't agree with people who say that. Just that you can't give reasons why people should disrespect him. Or not so meaning and it say and on the year can say he deserves some kind of respect and we are not giving it. We should be telling people or giving reason why we should respect him. At least for coming out with that hip life genre now as I commercialize through him a man for be in employment and as almost so survive ama be account for. So if for nothing at all we should respect him for that, but don't give any other reason why he should be disrespected.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. Nice submission from Chamo and Afizukudu. Can you move on to another regana on the CNT on the point?
G and hip life and comedy. Yeah, also. The thing is about say Ghana for Ghana say your attitude be like your credit will be for an achievement. Be say uncophobia like why? Aden. Like if you have the reasons to credit somebody for only power in it me ya way. Inti say woman amu na woman say need dey say wetin me achieve sa ade na keke so. Aden na was say ya. Like menti ase and we be and in fact some of our political leaders can to me celebrate your mokra is because of what we are talking about. It's because of once they said that propaganda found a cassette and panel poto. Always when people make achievements, like Chemo is saying, we don't sit down and find reasons to appreciate and acknowledge the person, but we rather find reasons to discredit or disrespect the person. It is a problem. E Ghana for trimudodo. And we are too much. Any pana who ban abaso and who respecting for achieving that. You are not just doing it because ebia nipa na nkwa na ye demigod bi na why be bet common sense should tell you say you are doing that to encourage the younger ones that are coming to at least take the same path and also achieve something for themselves and for other small group of people be kayeni na ye was abotaya ne say oh challenge ni pass me security ni aye hip life okay na me so me ye ebia say so ya na ka say
ebia shout out to
enya nyom ne nko a that's why toothpick na ye craft China obi special is okay me so me ye bibia amanfo so beba be start ya ho adwuma na mo so mu then we are getting somewhere na ke ye ko baby ka ade be chino ko won so ko joki na kum jata chemo so ekum crocodile yeah won na akanka oputu say obia make some small achievement before this small achievement na be bom no bo so mining na enya bigger achievement be to celebrate ourselves for
but a very sad part
but obia like I say the moment Rebecca say when I hear say pen on fast start as obia so touch yeah on no yeah we on dabi obo wa hear say no we like yeah find at all cost let's find ways and means to discredit him and disrespect him.
They pull him down spiritually.
Like challenge me think of environment as you see Fela Kuti today if Burna Boy stands on any platform and mention Fela Kuti he is not mentioning because of Benecham and I say Okoye Obi Bimo Obi but he will mention Fela Kuti just because of Afrobeat how holding on to the Afrobeat when I also contribute Asa and Nigerian artists will celebrate the man when they do platform and they want to give credit they will mention him Asa this is all you can also do but yeah there we will find reasons to even tell say and yes our time no can say say and now on cry no say na like what they are saying they doing but they know how to go into this respect conform one nature will be now I can say musicians say Juma some be nature musicians like one it can't ask something
it's a whole profession on its own yeah
like I don't know tell me person mo talk unnecessary pressure man for until ko bia ma na hit pe no the trim say the moment I hit I want so be famous no one na che obi pe she say was say disrespect one be one nyetwe one mobra one bo man no
some me kra no kra me hu ne say ogufi wo ho no we say we use the word nature no ogufi wo no because we first and na we hear emphasis on we share the lives of some brafo sakode omo nyina afa ne nsem ma koche no na wo kra wo ka say bia wo
masa say nipa ye nya edin kra ma fa ne nsem so ma kwakotana ne fia ye say ye de be can story kra masa for somebody to pave way say oh Gina way yen somu
and he worked he was in Cantata.
You think it is a joke?
Like, or to me, or the no share a comedy group bim maybe just to make it popular.
Do you think this is a joke achievement and then you sit on national television and discredit people's efforts for nothing? But Mangasa crap no more achievement kitty be crap my crap if people want to scrutinize it. You ubeba life I beka say who share ni pa na obebo. This comment me na ejumada when I was doing PR stuff for Paradise Entertainment for AK Songs just now Logic was there he was working with Duke and he said if people want to also scrutinize also achievement when you can be na anya with the pen on na that na sem for comment your United Showbiz are working logically it doesn't make sense and it is coming from Mr. Logic like how
logically it's not been logic
like how like I said also Obi NTN Sakodio Stone Boy Shatawale when you say san komodie we mu ana e force some of the boys mama nkofo Obi mbata me ho obohuna ono artist on che dan arrive on drusa o se ma sign we wasa na akofa paper keke ne camera ba beto na media na di hu nkomo na afi onu ntimi nja na ejuma okran hwe onipa ne nso ejuma die mu ma no na afi yes e twa ye ho e na akofa akola na kra wa amoa no ne aka ne poto
ne de snap ne kosia ne ade be si ho
on put there some record label like individual artists ne aka poto basana okrapo na okoye say kra went me anye say and I woke fa we ni pass me sikra and I under na kwakwe masa o ma ya ma sometimes go be fa artist bi na bia o hwa artist na se tenemu ni nyama bi na opeso ye nyama bi edin to take that decision edin masa edin because I say obi a show ye wia ye nhwe sa effort na wa masa me say nkra ha obi tonsuo kra bottle bakoma o se gina no ma ho adomo oka say easy ade be chi be atolo FM me ko new town me ba on my eye age me sika krasa
na usike nipa na oka sa
say me check in clear nti de wo me ho kakra no me dia fa trotro
na oka se ye abana oka se na de
bi wo fitem me dia fa trotro say kwan ne nye kufu ado nye rose nti me ka say na bi ase what you say enti yame sometimes when it comes to topics like this I get very emotional because wo hwe ye onye say ye nyum to adwuma mu pe wo ye bibia mu like bibia ye politics mu he ye sini twemu ye mu nyum to mu bibia obi be ye bia ye wo problem like ye ntimi man nipa ba ko pepo and yes sorry ye pese obi tu no so say una ko sacrifice so una ko di enim ne ye ko yesi how can that person be motivated obey there because obi a show obi o ade chi an ye de kra baka enkoye na me de enkrofo we krapo no okwa akoye on ba be di watem and so bia na ko timu pobi owo good idea bi owo adwin bi obetimi obedi oman nanim anase obedi ade nanim a obetimi ya ye bibi and so ye be show from the negative angle yeah show from the obi enu wa ye de ne be ye kandini anase obenya opese obedi bibi anim a obetimi aye bibi 100% da ebi nsi da enya den ya obi ababa be ye ne afamu de kakra ntinka o berima ba no aye ne de kakra na rega ba no aye ne de kakra chemo so aye ne de kakra lion killer ba no aye ne de kakra na ye ko enim nti kakra yesi inso kokoko ene na ye ehina ma so maka ne se but ye tena se unu se me see Ghana on achievements cry ntimi nye bebe cry some of this communication conversation obi ahwe se nipa ba ko na ke ye be hu na nipa ba ko edie ni na bibia bam na ewie that is our perception and mindset so akobia ye bibi kakan like we achieve it to ebuwa we achieve kakan
you hwe enrofo football ya it's me ka say the fastest goal be the goal the first goal score with the head goal score with the left foot all because they want to encourage people the creativity be their bow so now why you more by had ukum and power of like I say my dinner concern so to create your man said to I still any my and now ketrem and I'm down I'm the abawana and now I'm more fearful because that time no always say why ye into a bow abasoa and for so be bound sani ye no into no onya hwe dia be a few and me the only say be any adwemu a say that door on ka say ejimi adwemu ha me kan ejimi e be two adwemu door like what is because ye gina ye tete ade bi hu ha basa since we say eteton na bema boss oh challenge so you bet me aton now they are come market no akoton ade next kaba afi de bia e ba na e fa na e so akoton mi na say o bema na de adwen ba mi ehu say ade e to e be so da na bema no ba so no ka me kwa na me kofa na me de besi ha na no ba na so mu na like and uti omo di hip life argument bema Sydney omu nyina kan o meka say Reggie Baye no near rapid that, but on na. Me de wrapping up no. I think say Ghana for women position ya adwin because sa attitude e di emu chepa e be hardin. Nyama mo ti ono ma logic to all kind na ehun. I mean in fact if you take it from all angles, it doesn't make sense to me. We should find you see sometimes I was say find a deliberate way to celebrate certain small efforts to encourage
Obi ebia na nya me na ebia me na na rega metima kete but the moment na ba ma me sa recognition no the onu di mechi na oba no obi o ability to make it big it ebe motivating ebe challenges na me ko yen say o ka say na ya etie you think there are no footballers who wants to play better and achieve better than Ronaldo and Messi? Do you know even what even motivated these two players to even become top players because they came to meet Ronaldinho, Zidane, money, Pele, money, Maradona, money, how are you cherishing some legends that you celebrate, acknowledge them for small contributions they've done to football, and then motivate you. If you want people to achieve more for you, that is what you do. Find a way to appreciate the little things being done. Oh!
Sempa we and ama currency saying so to instead of so doing kwa befa so be umbrella no afa for no frefe why are you who are in funny ade. Okay, away from music you be move on to movie industry anymore. Now movie industry no share two legends in fact almost shape Ghana movie nkasa say you can na question now we be say those days no hwe na akwesi buedi Akrobeto one Agyakoo unhyede hu say ye feature we wo ma we wo ho unhyede hu say Agyakoo wo ma we hu say Akrobeto on hyeda mbatam on hyeda hye hu Akrobeto finally wachire mu ama minum yenu nyina yate ye wan say sa na enye otan sa na enye ebia esemi nkumunya ade there was a reason ye hwe video no ye ba nye chirem kakra bi ama minum yenu nyina yate ye wan say tie twa ho bra
kias potage me di konfie ko kyerɛ dana seseja kias potage me di konfie ko kyerɛ dana seseja unu amasinya be sini menne ba betwa bia manya ka me to vensa me frɛ no ba bia o me tuka na de ko kyerɛ sa dana se eti agya de meja ndimbo ana mawu na ntimi am interview because of journalists for monsam kekente me we am the view the chance asebla na mechi nyina se agya obi ka kyerem se ma meni ni nyesi na ni nyina gyina se agya ho ode o sinimu kuma se ne fa ni King Kong se agya ni sinimu ayento I'm telling you agya ni sinimu ayento Agyakoo so satam se agya ni sinimu ayento eti onipa na mekra se no me fa onipa mekra se miracle ono na use adi kwesi ya be very good ono na di ajaba ono na odi access ndodo na eba soro enti unje ono no o talented wo say adwuma no enti bi ono na be fa mi o ono na fa agya enti bi odi ajamu twasiri no ohun ahodi Agyakura enti o be fa me so ko no ohun se me ya de party achiros da bi kwasi unim agya fa ni King Kong agya ho odi no so enti se me makwa ma ondo koso ni esini a upie ne bayire because ni bia be bia no enigye ne fa bia ye de enumonyam ne ma agya eti e ba se ye hu modern bo a wo ye dey obo eti be mo wa bre ansa na wa pie eti ne de metimi aka jawo de mo so talent no agya ho odi so eti bia me mo wa doje agya akozi se nipa be hu de wo mu ankasa ansa la fa mama kwa se wo ni agya enye sini eti agya me ni agya de twa me ni agya miracle no de twa suroduabo ana surantwa.
Very, very impressive from Akosibwedi, aka Akrobeto, who knows tomorrow because of Nyahune Ninti. Kojoken, we are starting from also. Achievement, ne, sa, yina, mo, come once every year, no. Make sure I say be better we want.
Of course. Ghana, no, say it's difficult for us to give people their flowers. And a entity be a demand, and now men, no, your mabuno. One day now, best of didn't give me more money, some. They be I did be a touch woman, so I am say be a artist, young artist, crying who I call interview with who is the best rapper or Samia? Who is the best rapper in Ghana or Samia? Because ya the opportunity so for Casa and Yawa, Babu, meanwhile, Charlie, I could down for her. Elsewhere, no. Obe poni o ya adini na amotivate no by hano yes you nema wrong things bia na abedan in the norm Asama Akrobeto Eke. Solid. Me personally, Ghana movie, Agyakoo time. And a man, me Nigeria movie, I am a film. And a me flip me channel net to Nigeria movie. Me to me share more than 2 minutes. I'll sit back because that time, they really fought that competition. Eti Ghana movie ni si woman, ye bedo, ye twi kasa na ye de ka movie no, ye de movies no. Yeah. And so wine pa no betimi agina baabi no wa deny say Agyakoo anya be that era. But we still find people who just want to find reason just to discredit the man for the achievements one more year. And a culture be a chale a high empire dinya. Now the earlier we learn to appreciate people for the things that they have done, I think say a bad boy na never shall grow for the door now soon cry. Cause who ni pakuna who deny or be na new nyam. A bedroom maybe I also know yet the same thing here the ebeyo. And particularly as some Akrobeto can send a car, the first car or so drive a car Agyakoo and the coach and say ja. Mona mama my say you, Mona mo de value. Ebe to moving it so. Emma men so ma be yebi. Ama eneno they have me so metimi anya anunya wom. Enti say Reggie e wo na wo be ye rapper. Now to me talk her. Now call tell Reggie say Reggie hey. Wow they have life by oh now and me so no. Manyeska what is wrong with that? Exactly. Well, and no shani ma ye ko na ye ni mo tattoo tattoo ahwenka ho grandpapa e de na wo ho fees anyhow e dan so akwa iti ka say yes japade wo ho na wo kan ene ne o see chale obi betimi be discredit na amanaye. So people like Agyakoo mo no chale enke elsewhere ba bi anka chale come ba omo pia anka nye easy o chale omo pia anka respect ye de be mom, but it's so unfortunate say that is how it has become. You work so hard, you won't get what you expect, but the little respect ni anana esase ye dema oni dia esase ye dema onanka okra to yam say esase adwuma me so maye ni no mani age say me kromu ye bom abaso say edumre bia me peja Ghana sini twadwuma no den edi see hono. But a hidie and this it and no yeah and pa because a people are not who send pan one shot that nyesika street dey be and free ade no enu mu no utwa sapabi eto hono mama nchirima yeden and no tin Africans obiam person be sacrifice no because what will be sacrifice ho na wama ade papa bi aba no say nipa no yemu yemfo no nyam mountain ni nyina yede enti won say nei enema bi ye kom e wo yesi ni twam yanwum tuom no ye wo certain key musicians bi a some do musi wo so mo kasa they will be changed, but they don't want to do it because ene se akode anasha tawale odinani si aban so no twa mo mpoa na change bi ba o chena ye trust ne kasa change here by Shatawale na man ba hey you see people rising nyonwa there no ye enti ni nyina ntrum sa na ye but as a people entimi emwa enti yensua amrofo no yesua ne mafum free abrofo no ba ne ma papa bi to say na omo ma credit and I think say ni nyina so no how we also documentation no so any one so. And I don't know why this thing beats us. It beats it, and it's even in this technology, internet era, it's still beating us. Say, there was times and seasons be beat me something remarkable. And that season, that achievement should be documented. And then the team differ from Obi DIY. At times on the history behind all the and it me differ say wait the end day. Na yamfa say Ghana enje World Cup da na team B and na an assembly of team players be kojia that ade no unique See a document is out there now. You can say the first ever blaster team, it lifted the World Cup trophy. Obi baji bioma, and yet to say first one.
Yeah.
Into no see ye be ama we mu you can say oh, mona we enti bi anu ti ye mu say. But the hano ye me kai say nka say tabno na nka Agyakoo mu na nka ya document pa say from maybe a 2006 to 2006 movies no ejina kum asuma siso. Ni movie dudu a wo twa ye. Any sales say ye. Enu tin ye dey ka sa asem nti no wo fe say wo be doubt here na ye. But South figures no obenya we. And they say oh can kra no be dispute here. There now the ejina so. So we let things so loose. And you know so no I think say your media no see betimi amanfo nya say etimi go. Ye deep analysis kakra. So I think say we a media personnel to me certain information here. Money. If you are able to document things like this. But I say, yeah, the so light. Yeah, we don't have investigative journalism, journalism, documentary, moving forward. They be I can't musicians see they just die without history. Yet it's one year. It's yet one year frame musician been here 2 and more year. Yeah, you bet me in your beer track. A material, a content. It's no young more than documenting. Yes, idea. Yeah, future and your dad. It will just wipe off. Ooh, ya no be behind. Ooh, ya no be behind. And then easy say a bayan still we are not doing it. Oh, it's me salutu Akrobeto. Say, why yes, I do we? What me about say Agyakoo and a man near way, no almost so much to one above. People don't do that. And TBB free Akrobeto is still Akrobeto. And Agyakoo to why once and not the home not Kenyan. Not sorry. They say and they say about me I say Akrobeto. More way or no more sing. It be Agyakoo because our platforms this one they be Albertine. It is also tears. Many because they are but this is so easy, but it's so difficult for us to do.
All right, thank you very much, Kojo Ken. What can you know? Chamo, you've been part of this movie industry because mostly Kumasi. I'm trying to miss it. Like I'm trying to miss it. What's it? Or don't say Kumasi ornament or no Onya more. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to mean. Say they will follow more of the movie industry because you're Kumasi. Yeah, Shay BB to say Tupac. You want the movie beer why ya. Extra kwanya or fast or buy any kwanya baby I would do. Would you advise obi to say Agyakoo? Any send yetimia boni din anana bona baso anama for can nsem no. Obi to me afa sa trend no so bi. Apa obi e train no kakra a o say Agyakoo to the time oba bi nyia be do say. Man ntwan on film em obi nyesa. Or your production you said want me nyasa idea.
Oh da sharp. Agyakoo dey say or mistake big one pa and our different movie industry no or try so be politics or mama no ko gina baby try video bia na ni mu nyina ye tum ya yesre ya bia fine wo hai and you know I think Agyakoo he has now made a good decision to come back. He's really doing well and me who the video be under Akrobeto production or YouTube or my friend Agyakoo typewriter. Now if you look at how the thing is growing, views in there now, I think Agyakoo will never regret coming back to the movie scenes.
Very impressive, right?
Yes, very impressive. Akrobeto production will be a chance I'm betting me or my any series Agyakoo typewriter. You know, it's like the Kumawu that we knew now. Nothing has changed. Just that now the distribution platform YouTube. Yeah. That's near
Agyakoo team to cry
yes. And you know, the decision to come back, I think a good decision I'm making, and it's working. Kakrana me who ye no krano. Me say, oh, okay, this is good. And you know, other production houses krano, I think they will be ready to use him for that kind of production. No more so they are top platforms. Apart from on one day now, why no. But some now can no na dodo na aye elsewhere at a point or moon cheddar any active beam or yes anima obi okro active or say eminim say why any day in fact why ye movie cry about him I friend 7 months
yeah
yes and eminim nko at artists bebree aye Tupac there now Tupac wa feature in movies bebree and you like a lot of them all my yes I didn't and so yeah another way to make money
over cash out
yes in your retirement time on the crown so I man walk out the history of how I want what progress in the industry no baby I will be doing and so yeah another thing a job on its own and go for be just Hanana make a motivation to go into such productions and they are never form and you know any kazenka all man can modian so me ready some be na oma be pushy for it and ka ebe na easy because obi o tie no so person okoye na okohu Agyakoo this is the idea enya two things either obe pay Agyakoo for him to give him the information or be collaborating with Agyakoo so the whatever comes out there's a percentage share based on contribution of my we are lacking that kind of thing and then a higher documentation and in being to a solid statistics mention behind me this week because Agyakoo the Akrobeto can I could king be true no at the time no who could try movie now that they talk around fato could try scenes for be never Agyakoo baby na yam fan ento poster and say Agyakoo banker Agyakoo typewriter Agyakoo organizer Agyakoo musician all the beba three bia fast so but one mistake after getting all this and cry we had a cultural center vibrant and I be to say Hollywood or Hall of Fame stars man picture
good
a picture there will be small royalties be a Hall of Famers and I say the boy industry no man even if that money nothing goes to the Hall of Famers at least Zikano Munya no the baby be a boy industry but you crew more and intimi and you ko and yes I didn't and I'm engine I make us say some motivation new form in terms of monetary value and money difficult for people to voluntarily go there and make changes say on quiet documentary now no sha or yes sure so be any sika na or kwa Agyakoo be charge and say but say Agyakoo ka so be bibi sa I think he will get a lot of people be volunteer because of the experience and name farmer no industry and you encourage you celebrities ni be bra omo documentary Shatawale then the me did say me hu be wumpa me anam ne be yes
and yes obomode
yes bibi na it me yes anema na in some way it me ba na be say we don't respect our legends ne one so bet enkokra because there are some people and just say you anema why and say ye bo wo di na na wo ho ye ne into obepe bibi aba be counter but if you document it to say Agyakoo dey ayekan we all know I mean obia no follow movies at that time bia from 2000 never at least till maybe 2006 2007 hot dear untimi nyi Agyakoo free movie and other can movie history kuma wood movie history abi Agyakoo free and you know yes say you pushing for our people and even themselves to ask for some of these in documentaries names and not book could be or being writing book could be about them and no boy I'm at this with you and it's a small disrespect and I remember being grammar reasons why I am found disrespect to be it is a walk or join group for an hour could be there like imagine say they say be better say Agyakoo adena walk movie or YouTube into a devalue like and I'm not surprised that some people will make such an argument.
Definitely it's coming
yes but only chance or the shift now abanase new way of distributing movie they don't understand if omotia say who say no yemfa ngu CD so yemfa ngu cassette so nkoton bi ma better say this is the new distribution channel and Agyakoo active woman said they all corner. He will make good money there. I can bet say he will make good money. And now people will call him and pay him good money for it. Because views now air corner and yet you and now grown air cost or what I know. Or share said they have been at the grow, but those views now air but now to say yeah, me cry make a or why late say or call politics and son or what
channel about YouTube.
And me I think Akrobeto something good. I mean the way I can I say just say baby said they not all started a canon. I was like no Akrobeto men can say because no man in negative the time I can say obi na can say more ne new movies and I'm say I don't know we were can say men ne Agyakoo new movies later call or twice to church and say oh and then the kwan born so but na a strategy. But I don't want me and church him say strategy by or cause I me say okay it was a strategy that the guy who was experienced that time Obonidi miracle a man of strategy say this is the reason say one in a year this time this will happen untimi Marty said there me person who pin and then you know movies are woman me my woman and then I know crowd or no production or the 24 by Akrobeto befa say any even other production I will avoid him for some time because at some point so no we together and no better point or realize say okay now no he's also up there so now he can compare them. It was a nice a strategy or information Akrobeto they back out but the way I can no now given a negative connotation this obia or tone a boss or tie I just will be find the Andy no crown. Time I know Monka no year, sir, any part of Mr. One man, now I am person mobile but it was a nice information. And no nature say, even to come into the game, no, when you listen to good advice,
definitely
you will know how to play your game.
Yeah,
that's the meaning of the Azama Akrobeto can or not in any negative way. Just any presentation or on the man, but I think Yaman Abaso said what me open up to tell people some of these things because if you follow them, it will help you not only in movies but even in the entertainment industry.
All right, thank you very much, Chamo. Nice submission. I really enjoy your opinion on this very topic. Now, Regan, share Kwekumenu, share Menya Mr. Beautiful. Now, this is Menya Akrobeto, and then your Munkwana. I'm sure that there are so many of them. Just say ultimo say praises no omo de Agyakoo mean say Agyakoo wa boy dwuma pa sa praises na ye kana the same thing ye bi already Rockstone na sem no what is the difference here I say anyomtofo no ahoya wo ho na say movie industry ahoya wo ho but omo yi omo nim
wo baby abema wo baby but it's fortunate say oba sinitwema Yenya nkrofo bi mutisa Akrobeto ni oma obobo omudin say omude sa acknowledgement in the Agyakoo. I mean this is the attitude we are preaching say every Ghanaian should have. Say the bear obi ayi bibi kakra obetimi aka so o ade awe dey and I'm so na my say. We ask no if you appreciate people you'll be appreciated.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
A simple nature law. If you don't want to appreciate for people for the small contributions, small roles they are playing in your life. But Chinebino, people, you also play certain roles in people's life that you'll be expecting certain recognition. It won't come.
It won't come, yeah.
Yet here and yet high. Through some flex. We will not be here forever. But Chinebino, if you are not so yaman platform, no more so, no more discussion. The same acknowledgement, appreciation is not the Bema Sammy Flex, and that is the same acknowledgement, recognition, respect as Uncle for the Bema. Almost say, oh, and I'm not Regan, so and I may copy or how, and I'm you know, say sometimes, meet me frame, and I'm person me say, no, like sometimes me who the value of the thing that I do for them, like me who say, I say they no, but the way
they cherish,
they cherish. Me, I have somebody in my life up to any time it is my birthday. I'm telling you, for the past 5 years, every year they do my birthday. And it is because of just introducing the person to something. Asa. Baby obedru bia ne one can say to me aye ne nyama bi na baby obedru bia he wants to mention so and na regan so kan na me yes and na me. That is the attitude. If all of us will have that attitude, ade we Akrobeto T platform so no I'm telling somebody will love him forever just because of the appreciation,
the respect has been doubled.
Or the ultimate Agyakoo say we dey make a crack if you crack man who say and I'm the so na me let me talk in and then that is the thing. And who you say ya the teacher no the show and also baby will be inspired, motivated, say okay and then so meet me yes kwana meet me na me yes na me so meet me bie kwan kakra ma obi a anka we ase na e wo no say na be say ya nhye dambre o. I'm telling you say ni na e be hu sa nyansa we ade Akrobeto ye no na e de be kan your life on kakra anka ya nhye dambre sa. Anka you have a reason to help people and people don't even have reasons to help or support people because they will not acknowledge you for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, ni po bia ya ade ma obi a pay certain recognition be. And I shall more the life and now for di na tem.
So the why was as we.
But sometimes pain o. Bia one person be wo public ni mama obi ade nani ho akoye okokom. Obi ehu sa nipa ne pe na bia ne e wo mo mienu pe montem. Na sa nipa na e betray for people to not the about public for people to know say onye she man. The pain that comes with that thing, you have no idea. You have no idea. And sometimes I see people, obu aminim say ade we are okun ntokwe. Ade ya yama. But because you just want to take a position and make the person look bad because hopefully say be akwa kwoti a nice. People should have a change of mind. Seriously, when it comes to some of these things. And yes, sir, me that documentation actually more boss, yeah, and they put a can documentation every and they the newspaper a call from Cry Shed and Shay, graphic show business more libraries are they are writing stories and keeping them in their libraries. But me sometimes me see not a more documentary ni Kojokin ball a media non come so make me play role in documenting some of these things down na me raho 10-15 years coming what share in archives of any activity event artists be I'm telling you. Do you know why? Because any artist na kasa crap or album listener or the blog is 6 no more the phone akotwa no about 30 seconds 1 minute 5 minutes video no more post to Instagram
artists for the
they don't write dates to it. Ebi mu kura markup shimpo. The way can say video on kati baby importance na
artists when I
oh they are almost all artists almost and then musicians can move before everybody is doing it now. The point I am making is that if we don't take right now because we are not writing, people are feeling lazy to even type a complete story. Say oh Mako Ghana Music Awards UK me call Asimesi Hall Labadi Beach Hotel on the night of Friday 22nd July na Friday sanya money na you think say important
they don't know the difference between obi a vlogger then you be a blogger
yeah
Oma obi wa say e no no vlogging or no fan the camera the phone our twitcher video e obi nso o ane de nso obetwa
you need newspaper people and there ya na so mu tu kwan na ye ka so mu kofa bibimbra na afi no mo ba be chase newspaper writers say mpacho your story you mama and I say oh your story be mama 2020 afi na me ko hwe newspaper en fambrel 2020 paper me ko hwe na me fambrel na fako embassy. We are not being serious in this country. And it's about time. I was say a kasana nyama bi konkofo bi mutim. 10-15 years to come, me the album me say be do na e date I dey a certain activity be an event be na ye nya. The be hu ani ehun videos. E wo online. Ye nya any details to it. And the chie we ayeji a regimu time kra na newspaper ebusu ana ebe chen ebe do maybe ebe pede ode buy or starting YouTube series and social media skit ye hu e wo Ghana Emma no so wechi e be ba eno ready dey po dey say yetimi aka ma chemo mo say obonyom e na oka wo mu sese en wo dey mu dey nyame ye ne na nya ho de ne ye wu ya wo dey mo beti sese ya areho ye di abrokra mo chen embre twemu because obia like just the social media platform no ye share that man critical details biao enye ya num to fo ne nko a most of the things that we are doing, we don't keep any records of it. And I'm to phone the maybe a Shatabana no when chemu. Almost so makana almost say no. Asa sometimes any be big biao. And near YouTube abe sometimes they say me say me fa phone na maka so sa ko dem person be me no be doc o be feel say me dey call to me YouTube akonya scam on nya adaje mam but anka ni papa mu a anka you call for a meeting we sit there and we know okay you know some of the documentary you can even split it with me if I say me dey akọ to YouTube na ma monetize you can also pick the same content and take the TV right for it say TV because okay we show and na bia man say yeah, Papa AB Gracie artist, Sonny Bali artist, if there are documentaries like that, do you know some of the platforms that demand will come for them to play it? You can sell those documentaries to them. Now, Sonny Bali or about the child, baby or yes, baby or yes, sir, Otimi Achieve, or yes, and for 4 share. AB Gracie, Nanka, amount from can be about 10 p.m. Every national TV station is playing that documentary. It is a way of giving us that memory of those people now here can once nanke nyira anke we have a time a certain time on our media space and be certain presidents be more be bo man na omoko ye be show who documentaries kakra I just say ko minini ko ka kusem kwa
Ane Osei Chrome Sika Boy Nana Reagan on Wakasano and I umpe.
Remember scout baby I know say
All right, so Nana Reagan watch them be a part of the show. The comment section is reserved for you. Also drop a comment on all the stories now. Yeah, and also share opinions and submissions. Bidi Annie MC Berryman ha na he and your person your day Jumedino AC. Yenda Yembranti and I say Osei Chrome and I say Biasia man saying Sika Boy, a CD boy, Nana Reagan, Beef Nation president, and our face, Chamu, and also a YouTube consultant, YouTube manager, same way, Kojo King, PR, a band say Bia, punditry, nay, unim entertainment analysis, nay, Charlie. Abranti or Jimu or Sasu presenter papa program so person MC Man so dia o de mufua ya fa so da kase Emma Gideon Nilam Tesen and our face Flex Lapigi omu nyina account bi na tem bi de adwuma de bremo na brakoto me hu bibi Sugar Lord experience and no e ho asem ka to say
okay you know as part of promoting Ghana music and also promoting live band music, you know, Kojokin Promotions, many create music, and African Gardens. Yeah, the Sugar Lord experience ever. Now, yeah, the 22nd July, next week Friday, African Gardens now dance so much. Now, as I say, a person will be to me, baby, you know, yeah, for single, yeah, 20 cities and couple. It will say, yeah, oh, bad. Only I wait me for 20 now. Why what you na 30 Ghana what I said American so bad also from 20 why you 2222 Chemo so na and you will inquire we another artist so I say back to back the crowd what I say
but in fact Chemo Sugar Lord no see I want to say
Ekoyi pa I think we're improving the craft, you know, and even how or entertaining crowd and I think so far so good, and we will only hope for the best. Say or after the Ghana for Ankasa, any so the Muna or Wakobi. Or potential not to even do more, and you know. Now, Onya Medru, baby, Becca said now he has arrived, but he's on his way, and we wish to say it's hard to be bantam. And we will all be proud to say part of
the growth.
The growth.
All right. Thank you very much. In fact, that can see Mr. Forsen, Stephen Forsen, Mr. Stephen Atokwabena Forsen. Kwamina Forsen, Charlie. Obo edwuma pa. Nti na we pa che busuafo, edwuma ya na de edwumadi ni besi. Nyam watch na say mre pepe penso no. Na ye crado pepe. It's stick and stay connected to Sammy Flex TV. This is Showbiz Daily. We are here for you. We are indeed entertainment. It's what I want you on. Make sure you stay out of trouble. Peace and we are out.